What is the greatest TV show of all time? The Sopranos. The reason we're talking about this is I think the best TV show of all time is The Sopranos.
Mm-hmm.
I think Game of Thrones is there. I think Lost is there. I think Seinfeld is there. Nothing grabbed you like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And the reason I think The Sopranos is the best show of all time is because it doesn't matter. It just does not matter who you are, how old you are, if you've ever seen it. I can put an episode of The Sopranos on TV right now, and you can play this song, which is one of the best ever.
Fire song, dude.
Right? And you can turn that up, man. I can put this show on TV right now, and millions of people will watch it.
Bam!
Even if they don't know who it is. Right? You ready? Woke up this morning. Yeah,
vibe.
Yeah, you're in. Let's go. Let's go kill some people. Let's do this.
Yes.
Right? You're ready to go with it. And my point is that The Sopranos is the best show of all time.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. People are going to watch it. And it's 21 years old this past weekend. It turned 21 years old.
Yeah.
And the late James Gandolfini is arguably the greatest lead character in TV show history.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you think The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is the best show ever. I'm here to tell you it's not.
Okay.
It's The Sopranos.
Okay.
What is your list of greatest shows ever?
Well, yeah, I mean, to me, The Sopranos is the best TV show ever, number one. I mean, I loved it. I mean, we literally watched every episode again.
I don't
remember that, right?
I don't believe you.
You remember that, right?
Yes, I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me?
I just think that you are placating.
What the fuck are you, Ranger Rick?
Yeah, I mean, come on, listen to these.
You are what you are.
These are amazing lines from that TV show.
Yeah?
Now, number two is definitely Chicago PD for me because of what Voight does and the dynamic on that show. And I do think, and we do this all the time, you can turn on any episode of Chicago PD and you're in it. It's fine. It's good.
And I routinely do that. That's usually what I have for lunch is Chicago PD.
So,
I look at that. Yeah, I think for me, Sopranos.
Right.
I think Chicago PD. Sopranos is number one. Everything else.
Yeah.
I clearly have an engorgement, an enlarged member, if you will. Can
you measure it?
Yeah, you can actually, right through my joggers. But some of my favorite shows all time: Hill Street Blues, NYPD Blue, which you hate,
Andy Sipowicz. I don't hate it. It's
Freak.
Just yeah.
Chips. When I was a kid,
Bro, you're missing Miami Vice.
I was getting there, but I think the best cop show that I've ever seen is Miami Vice.
I was gonna say, come on.
That show brought me to TV as a kid.
Yeah.
I wanted to procreate with Sonny Crockett.
Yeah.
I want it.
I'm thirsty to this day, man. But I think Chicago PD has now passed Miami Vice in my list.
Okay.
But I think The Price is Right.
Stop.
Dude,
get the hell out of here, dude.
See, there's two game shows on my list.
Come on.
There's two game shows on my list. Not Drew Carey's Price is Right.
Okay.
Bob Barker's Price is Right during the time when you could openly sexual harass the Price is Right girls and get away with it, Harvey Weinstein style.
Dude.
Okay, cool. Like that Price is Right with Plinko, Justin Hintz winning a Ford Escort on the Price is Right playing Plinko.
Did?
Yes!
I did not know that.
Oh my God. Stop it.
I didn't know that.
Stop it. Justin Hintz won a Ford Escort on the Price is Right with a terrible hairdo.
Wow.
When he was sadly during his Wisco days.
I love that show.
Price is Right is up there.
Yeah.
And The Match Game is up there.
God.
The Match Game in its heyday, was sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Right? This is the difference, though. Like, I didn't get to see that show in its heyday.
Right, because you won't watch it.
Well, no, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it,
I
but I
know.
didn't get to enjoy it when it was culturally
Dude,
like a big deal.
Right. That if you think about what the world was like,
It wasn't like it is today.
think about what the world was like in the heyday of the Match Game.
Yeah.
Right? Herpes was spread openly.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
true. The 70s was all about sex on
It is
cat
what it
carpet.
is.
Yeah, I can't go back and change it. Facts
Everybody
are facts.
gets a test.
Yeah, facts are facts, bro. Those stains don't come out of shag carpet. But the point is, the 70s was different.
Right.
And it was a different time.
Right.
And TV was very different. If you look at a show called All in the Family, which you've probably never heard of,
Nope.
you don't even know who the hell Archie Bunker is.
You and your mom are hillbillies.
Archie Bunker is amazing, right? And then you move into the 80s with L.A. Law. You move into the 80s with Roseanne.
Oh my God. The West Wing.
The West Wing's a great show from not the 80s, you prick.
No, I'm just saying. No, that's one of your favorite shows.
I hate you so much sometimes.
It's one of your favorite shows.
You deserve a severe beating.
Hey, look here, man.
For saying that the West Wing is an 80s show. God, are you 10? Anyway, the West Wing is one of the great shows of the 90s. And it could be the early 2000s, too. Whatever. Josh Lyman's a stud. Anyway, the point is, he's from the West Wing, Jake.
Oh, okay.
The point is, as you go through the different decades, what defines them? A lot of it is TV. If you think about L.A. Law, Hill Street Blues, if you think about the great shows of the 80s,
Yeah.
like Moonlighting was one of the great shows of the 80s that nobody talks about. Who was on Moonlighting?
I don't know.
Yeah, you weren't even boiling in the bed.
Oh, he don't know nothing.
Whatever. Anyway, the point is, TV has defined our society for generations now.
Yeah.
And I think The Sopranos is very indicative of that. I think Game of Thrones, Lost,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I do. I
Yep.
love it. Anyway, there you have it. Make sure you smash that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Just search The Monty Show. Monty, The Monty Show on YouTube. If you're watching, appreciate you hitting the subscribe button because it helps us grow the channel. By the way, if you're listening on podcast, thank you so much. Every day it seems like we have a big day on the audio portion of this podcast. Thanks to Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play. Anywhere you get a podcast, just search The Monty Show. Monty, The Monty Show. Now all the 12-year-olds with their TV things. Welby Evangelista says, I'm vibing on Silicon Valley right now. Go away. Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
whatever.
it. Until tomorrow, Jake.
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
Yeah, you were. You were feeling pretty dangerous.
I was ready to go today. Until tomorrow, I'm looking forward to Baker next weekend.
Everybody gets a PDH. See ya.